Hey, so you know how I said that I came across or was suggested a group about the GATE program, um, and I was all like, "What is that?" And then after that, I didn't mention it, but I had a realization. I my housemate like showed me that like some shopping centers are literally called Stargate, and you go onto the website and they say it's your local Stargate, and I'm just like, what? What have I been missing? Okay, alright. So, obviously there's a whole bunch of data that I just do not have. Look, I painted my nails this morning. I don't know, I just saw it and I wanted to. I didn't even think that hard about it. I don't know. I think I've had this pain half my life. Maybe even longer. I think it was mine when I was a kid. It's loud. So anyway, I just saw that there was a notification from that group. And I went in there and it was a post about basically if I had more structure in my thoughts, I could have written the same fucking thing. And also more, I was gonna say, and also more information, but like, if I had more structured thoughts, I would have studied a lot. Why am I seeing hair moving around? Was that just a loose hair, or is my white hair on my eyelid trying to communicate with me now? Did you know that my hair on my hand communicates with me? You can't. I need to get like a good spot where you can see it, and I'll put something there so you can see when I am talking and when I'm communicating with it, because it responds to me. And then it moves on its own. But like, of course, when I was doing it, I was ensuring that I wasn't like breathing on it or whatever. So when I do a video capturing me literally communicating with, which I don't, it's not a hair. I think it's I think I'm just one with, I don't know, I think there's a different, I think it's like a fungal being that's living in under my skin or something. I don't know, man, but it's talking to me. It's communicating with me. I don't know, it's weird. Anyway, that wasn't my point. But, you know, I've been getting heaps of breadcrumbs about that and about how people are very, very closely related to fungus, mushrooms, and stuff. And obviously, it seeks humans as host all the time. And I'm just like, is that what this is? Because the first time the hair grew, I like went to go like, I don't know, just pull it gently, and then it came straight off, and I was like, oh no, oh no. And I was like, I don't think that's a hair. And then it grew back, and it gets really flat sometimes, and it gets excited in the sunlight. I don't know, man. Anyway, that's not what I was gonna say. The gate thing, right? So, oh my god. And the gate thing isn't even what I was gonna talk about. The way that I reacted to it was the thing that I wanted to talk about. So yeah, how much of the world is already awakened to the truth of everything? And were they just waiting for people to catch up? Is that what's going on? Is that what's always been going on? I don't know, man. No, right. Yeah, so I saw it and I was reading it and I was resonating with everything in it because I was like, shit, man, I could have written this my fucking self, man. Like, yep. And then I started getting super overwhelmed with it, where I told myself, I'm gonna read this later. I'm gonna read that later. And then I got back to playing my game, and I acknowledged that that discomfort and that wanting to push it back for later, that is the avoidance, right? The energy that was building, that was because it was aligned with me, right? That's because I was vibing with it, right? And obviously there's a part of me that is for some reason afraid of reaching my full potential. I just got something about there is no such thing as reaching your full potential, because your potential is constantly evolving with reality. So that's cool. There's no such thing as reaching your true potential. Anyway, yeah. So I turned the game off, and I decided to make a video about the fact that I was putting off reading the thing. I'm now seeing that making the video is also putting off reading the thing. But I wanted to call that out in myself in a video. Ooh, I feel like we haven't done that for a few days. That's weird. We were in a different vibration phase. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah. It was talking about the structures of everything and how to reverse engineer everything. It was talking about how to dig deeper into things and analyze how people, like children at schools, should be taught a different framework of understanding, and the process that they were talking about was the same process that I go through and that I wanted to teach in my teachings. And I'm like, holy shit. And I immediately was just like, I want to talk to this person. I want to have a conversation with this person. It sounds like they know exactly what they're fucking talking about, and it sounds like I would have a very good grasp on what they're saying, and it sounds like I could learn a lot from them, and maybe they could learn something from me also. I don't know. Every person, I just like get excited and I want to collaborate with people. I'm just like, oh my god, yes. But like people get scared off because I get too excited. I saw someone on X this morning, and I saw that something that they posted, I like totally resonated with that and her vibe. And then yeah, I'm filming.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I'll only be a couple more minutes.
this whole thing.
I forgot what I was saying. What was I saying? Do you know what I was saying?
Nope.
Oh.
I'm only here to disrupt, not help.
You're speaking curses again, bro.
No?
Watch what you're saying.
I can't hear, huh?
You're speaking curses again. Watch what you're saying.
Speaking cursive again.
Curses.
Aye, I am.
Can you turn your hearing aid on?
What? Like I'm talking in cursive?
Yes, you're talking very fancy. What the fuck was I talking about?
I don't know, talking in cursive.
God damn it. Hang on a minute. People. Yes. Oh yeah! Sorry. I remember. Yeah! So I got excited about this new person on X this morning, and I was like, she seems so cool. Like, she seems like she is on such an awesome path and super aligned with some of the things that I'm also, like, interested in. And I immediately got this huge, like, because first when I saw the notification that popped up, I don't know why it popped up, and it had her name in it, and I was like, immediately reminded of my doll that I had when I was a kid. It's not the same name, is like missing a letter, but I was like, is this significant in any way? I don't know. And then I saw what she posted and I was like, oh my god. And then I went on her thing and I saw a few more of the things she posted and I was like, oh my god. And then I messaged her and I was like, I want to be your friend. And then I was gonna write, tell me everything about yourself. And then I was like, oh, that's really invasive and rude. So then I just started telling her things about me, which is also really rude and not how you make friends. God damn it. But hopefully we end up being friends. That'll be good. God damn it. Am I afraid of chicks, or is that just a story that I tell myself? I want friends. I just want friends. Ones that are aligned with the same views, man. On the same frequency, man. How cool. Man. Ah! Although... she sees this video, she'll be like, what the fuck? Because, you know, my communication with my hand hair. Look, I know not a single person, like, I actually don't know that for a fact. I was gonna say not a single person in the world will know what the fuck I'm talking about and everyone will judge me, but I don't know. There's a chance that one person in the world might know exactly what the fuck's going on. I'm hoping it's actual scientists that know things. Not just that, like open-minded scientists. I guess science is kind of catching up with the fact that reality isn't solid and that we manipulate reality and that time isn't real and like all of the stuff. All of the stuff that I've always kind of like known is becoming more, the information is becoming more available. I say that, but then if people aren't ready to understand that, then it won't be available to them. I realized that when you're going through your journey of life, you will only come across things that are kind of aligned with where you are. So I was asking for help for years and years and years and years. And the help only started manifesting in my physical reality after I gave up on getting help from anywhere else and I started only focusing on helping myself. And then after some things started shifting with that, then opportunities started showing up, opportunities that existed the entire time, and that all of the people that I was like asking for help, all of the professionals and stuff, everything, should have known about it. But no one I was talking to was referring me to that because I guess I wasn't ready. The universe did not bring that to me. I don't need to keep Fortnite on because I'm not playing it anymore. Yeah, because I gotta read the posts. Damn it. Crap. Okay, I have to learn more. I have to feed my brain more. And with my body, I'm trying to listen to it in many ways, but now it's trying to communicate with me through my skin, so I'm trying to like, every time I notice it, I'm kind of like reminded that I am an entire universe for a whole bunch of microorganisms, and also like I'm supposed to be communicating with these entities, these beings that literally live inside my body. I'm supposed to be making sure that the ones that are like supposed to be there, I need to make sure that they are getting everything that they need in order to do their job. So I need to look after them so that they can look after me. That's how it work. Yeah. But yeah. So I realized that like the universe can only provide you with things that you're willing to provide yourself. So if you have issues in relationships, you have an issue with your relationship with yourself. Yeah. And yeah, the opportunities literally will exist in the concept of reality, right? They'll like exist, like there'll be paperwork saying, oh yes, this has existed for this amount of time, right? But if you're not mentally or spiritually or vibrationally, if you're not vibrationally in the space to receive that, because you haven't been receiving from yourself, then it's not a match and you won't get it. You need to start giving yourself what you expect from the world, and then the world can start providing the thing that you expected. Yeah? So whatever you want the world to give you, nurture yourself with that thing first. Give that to yourself all the time and be grateful, thankful. Have gratitude for your own self. Be like, thank you for this thing, because I needed this thing, and I appreciate this thing, and I want more of this thing, and I deserve more of this thing. So I'm very grateful for you giving me this thing. And then more of that thing will start to manifest outside of you. Yep. That was just a little quick one. I was meant to do like a full reading video last night. I ended up getting really tired. There's so many things that I want to learn now. And I want to start working on all of those goals. I haven't yet today because my support worker came over and I felt like generally uncomfortable this morning. But I woke up, right, and I did my stretches. High five. Stop you in the face. So yeah, I did my stretches. So that was good, and I could feel all of the energy literally flowing out of my body as I was doing it. I was like, okay, yeah. You know, the bad energy that I didn't want. Yeah. To make space for the good energy, yeah. I actually fell asleep last night listening to, I just smudged the camera, didn't I? Is that the real reason why I have to keep cleaning the camera? Because I high-five the screen all the time. Let's see. Yeah, I fell asleep listening to my Manifest That Shit playlist, so that I could, like, program my brain with positive intentions and stuff whilst I slept. And then when I woke up, super sad and crying because I was sad about my son. And then I was a big cry. It's kind of the first time that I started processing the fact that he's not here. And the other concerns and stuff that I had about him and that I mentioned a while ago. And I was just crying about all of that. But then, you know, and I acknowledged that, like, going to sleep listening to the high vibration means that when I wake up, there's gonna have to be a release of anything, like, lower vibration, negative, that was holding in my field. So I was, like, recalibrating my body whilst I slept with the with the frequencies of the songs, the intentions of the songs, and recalibrating like my brain with the intentions of the songs, like in the words and everything. And then so that would have like shaken up all the stuff. So then when I woke up, I could release that energy that was stuck within me. The water molecules in your body gather, like, they help like collect like old dirty energy of the energies that wanted to come out, and now they're able to be released. And because like either they're just like not compatible with your vibration, your frequency anymore, or you've worked through it or whatever, or you're working through, like you're processing it actively, right? So that's what crying is. Crying is the water in your body actively helping extract the negative vibrations. So water responds to different vibrations, right? But so it would extract the lower vibrations that would create specific structures within those tiers. 1 2 2 1 2 1. Sorry, on the timer. Anyway, and then basically they just like remove it from your system through the tear ducts. So crying is literally your body's natural way of flushing out the old energies, literally flushing it out with water through your eyeballs. Yep. And that is why they say with magic that tears can be a vital ingredient for a specific kind of like a thing. I don't know. Because water holds memory, and the structure changes with different frequencies and intentions. And so when you cry a tear from anything, any trauma, anything that was like bothering you, that energy will come out in those tears, and you could utilize that in some way, right? So if you had happy tears, if you felt yourself crying happy tears, what is the structure? Has anyone tested this? I need I need to get my microscope out. I need to change the bulb. Oh my god, is that why I bought it? Oh my god. So I can look at the different structures between happy tears and sad tears, and tears of like deep trauma, and tears of just like, I don't know, surface level trauma. I don't know. I'm excited. Let's do that. Is someone already done that? Has somebody already done that? 2323 on the timer. Sorry. I get excited. Anyway, yeah. Okay, I'm done now.